We're in the Power Auto Media shop today, and we're going to be talking about LS intake manifolds. Now, these aren't just any intake manifolds. These are Holley's high ram intakes. Now, you may ask yourself, where does that name come from? Well, it's a tunnel ram design, and well, they're pretty high. What you basically got here is something that provides the performance of a fabricated intake at a cast manifold price. The high ram is built as a two-piece unit with different bases and tops, and all of them have these equal length high ram style runners. Now, as you can tell, this is not something that's going to fit under your stock hood. It's designed for very serious engine applications. We're talking like 600 plus horsepower. In that range and at high RPM, this is really going to be a standout manifold. And one of the things that's really cool about this system is that the interchangeable bases and tops let you adapt it to just about any situation for a race motor that you come across. Now, for example, you can put this together in 20 different ways. For the bases alone, you've got 6 different configurations depending on whether you're running EFI or a carbureted setup, and also whether you've got an LS7 style high square port, a regular square port, or a cathedral port engine. Now, this is the manifold that we chose to use on our Project Blown Z in-house drag racer, which you can see behind us. It's a 2000 Camaro with a 388 cubic inch LSX based engine that's got trick flow cathedral port heads on it. So we chose the matching base and a top from the Holley line. When it comes to the design spec of this intake, you'll see that it's built for serious engine builders as well as performance street engines. The intake is 11.08 inches tall, it features 6.5 inch runners, and it has a 2.77 square inch cross-sectional area. Out of the box, this intake is designed for a 600 horsepower engine, but it's got plenty of room for porting if you want to run something in the 1000 horsepower plus range. Now, what all these have in common is that they're all designed with these large equal length runners and a very large plenum volume. They're all designed to work best at high RPM and for very high horsepower applications. Now, in the case of this manifold here, you can see that this is set up for cathedral port heads, and it's also set up for EFI because it's got provisions drilled for all the injector bungs. Now, as you can see, if you're going to port this out for race use, it's really easy to get access to all those runners. It's great for anybody who's doing a true custom application. Speaking of true custom, one of the really nice things about this modular design is that there are so many different tops available for it. If you're running EFI, like you would with a setup like this, you can choose tops that are set up for either 102 millimeter or 92 millimeter throttle bodies. If you're running a carburetor, Holley offers 2 different tops. This one is set up for twin 4150s. They've also got a model that's set up for twin dominators. And if you're trying to run something that nobody's thought of before, how about a completely blank top that you can machine to your own specifications? For true custom upper plenum configurations for EFI applications, Holley offers this cast base ring that makes fabrication easy. Now, between all the different base and top configurations, you're looking at something that will cover anything from EFI to carbureted to anywhere in between. The main difference between the EFI and the carbureted version is that the EFI version is machined and ready for injectors. Now, the bungs are still present on the carbureted version, so if you're trying to run a direct port nitrous system, it's a perfect place to insert those nozzles. Now, for EFI applications, Holley also provides machined fuel rails that are set up to handle Dash 8 plumbing. Now, obviously, the high ram is not for everyone. If you're driving a street Camaro, it's not going to fit under the hood. But if you've got a race car, you're making more than 600 horsepower, and you need something that really breathes at high RPM, this is a great way to go. You're going to get cast manifold price, and you're going to get fabricated manifold performance.